Doesn't sound very pleasant.
It's not. It's probably pretty painful.
At least you die smiling.
I believe that's a form of torture.
Yeah.
I think the Geneva Convention bans that.
Yeah.
Do they tickle? Are they against tickle torture?
I don't actually know about the Geneva Convention. I know that tickling has legitimately been used as a form of torture before.
I mean, I don't doubt that at all. I feel like it could be used as capital punishment if you really want to.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Realms Unbound. We're back in person today, finally, after, like a year?
Yeah, you're.
I don't know.
Something like that.
What is time
not,
anymore?
Not quite that long, I don't think. I think we stopped in like October.
Everyone's still alive. Not replaced by any android.
Not that I know of.
No, definitely not.
Now you all have to be on camera. You can't hide behind your pictures on Discord.
That's because my room sucked. It had nothing to do with me.
So who's doing the recap? What happened last session? We had a week off.
B-Babble left us
Yeah.
to retire and rich.
Yeah, he's set.
Yeah, he is set.
And we knew
Going to get a Cathel
He's about to be a
and chill
lord.
out.
we have a new friend named Sheliga that I don't know if we've actually made friends with yet, but he wants to kill goblins. That makes him cool in my book.
We invaded a goblin camp.
Friends is a strong word. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, we did. We invaded. That was the same session. Jesus. We invaded a goblin camp, and we went to save a princess, or whatever. They're actually called maiden. We've been calling them princesses, but I don't think any of them are actually princesses.
Just made.
We went to save the maiden, and she wasn't there anymore, and now we have to go to somewhere else.
All women are princesses.
Okay.
I don't think that's true. I don't think even most of them are. Statistically speaking. You know, it's very few. It's a very small percentage that are princesses.
This is true.
You know, it's got to be like a king and queen's, legitimate daughter. It's the only way that it's a princess.
But everybody's king and queen.
No, again, that's not true. Most people are not. It's a title.
I don't know if I'd want to be a king.
Yeah, same. A lot of responsibility.
Yeah, me neither.
Fuck all that shit.
Have to hire incompetent guards.
Yeah.
Too many people to
I
look
mean,
after.
you'd want to hire competent ones, but that's even harder than hiring incompetent ones.
Yeah, good help's hard to find these days.
As you can tell by the guards of the town that we're in. Yeah, we have to go in the direction that they took the maiden, I guess. Did we ever get a hard, where they took her? We just knew
Lord
kind of...
Grayson told you guys he would figure it out. He had, scouts going after them.
Yeah, where... Oh, no, are we going to go fight the goblin army now? I forgot what we agreed to do at the end. There were a lot of things.
Yeah, I think you guys agreed to chase
So as well.
the army.
I can't really hear you.
Can you handle the army?
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't think you guys were going to go back to the...
We can handle a fucking army. We got
Fuck
this.
yeah, we can, bro.
It's
go.
more like...
Let's take them on.
There's 4 armies.
Oh.
Well, we can take on an army.
Yeah.
4 armies.
Well,
That's too many.
they glommed together into one.
I think it was Sai who got the details, or like the good look at him as he was flying in
The
and
old,
flying out.
the old quadruple army.
Yeah, each there was 4 commanders with 4 different goblin armies, and each one had a distinct look to them.
I do remember that now you said it, but totally forgot up until right now.
How big they look?
Some looked like what's the best way to describe it? They looked like liquid, black liquid. They were like moving around and could transform.
That sounds like a.
It's like a
That
jelly.
sounds like the.
Not
Some
natural.
had like swords.
That sounds like
and
the
beads
crowded
all
corn.
over their bodies, and were like deathly skinny. And then there were some that were really armored up with some unique black and metallic like chameleon.
Oh yeah, we killed some of those guys.
Yeah.
Sounds like the crowded corn.
I don't know, the last bit sounded like war.
Well, it doesn't sound like the band corn. but the
And there
crowd
was like
at
some
you.
really tall goblins that were like super skinny and lanky.
Sounds like the crowd.
So like trolls or like just tall goblins?
Just tall goblins. They were like
crowded corner.
almost as tall as a human.
Okay, well.
Just like really skinny. You can see like all their bone structure.
Oh god, we have like types of goblin. That's gross. They can't just stay in one variety, just like goblin. Annoying.
I mean,
The Vorpal sword isn't nearly as good as the other sword that I
I
have.
never remember the name of it.
It's the
I
sword.
don't like that either, but get some stuff with it.
you gave everybody a wish.
I know.
Yeah.
Never again.
I say bring it. Challenge us. I want to feel like I
Well, I just feel like it would
fought.
be.
I feel like I wasted my wish.
Well, I feel like we could accomplish more.
What was
damage.
your wish?
Oh wait, no, I got some levels. No.
No, you got a displacer beast.
I feel like
Oh, that
mine
was-
was
yeah.
too
Oh, yeah, that's
good,
what it was.
and that's why I quit my character. He's done.
He's done. He's great.
Yeah.
Why would I do anything else? I have infinite money.
Yeah,
Bye.
but my sword also, the sword that I wished for also has a built-in. There is an archdevil that actively wants this thing destroyed.
No problem.
Well,
Couldn't cause any
Yeah, but we
problems.
have to consent to his interference.
We left off, so you guys should all have a long rest. We left off with you guys going back to your rooms.
Well, not Shelga.
Cool.
No, yeah.
Shelga went out into the garden in the back.
Yeah, I slept outside. I wasn't about to sleep
Um,
indoors. No roof over my head. Don't
True.
like it.
Didn't go back to his room. He found a broom closet because although he looks different, he still feels more comfortable in a broom closet.
It's about, the sun's coming up. You all hear a slight knock on your doors, and you can hear him rotate around the hallway. Shelga, you don't hear anything besides the nature outside, birds chirping. The town's starting to get moving. You can hear construction starting. It's
That's not very natural.
no. The most you get are some insects and birds. After you hear the knock on your door ring, they'll just rotate to each of the rooms and you hear like a slight.
I come out of my room.
Yeah.
When you walk out, you see in the middle of the hallway a pile of goods. They're all wrapped in parchment paper, and they'll have the owl stamped on the side from the shops.
This is their shit.
Oh yeah.
I guess they did a delivery.
So we all have bags of holding.
Yes, you each get your bags of holding.
For
What
real?
do we do with B-Babble? With B-Babbles.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still around. He went house shopping. He wants his.
Okay.
I would imagine his would have been delivered directly to him.
Right, he's a big deal in that town now.
Yeah.
You also find 10 fire arrows. You find 15 arrows. Then these look really interesting. The end, instead of having an arrowhead, is a wooden fist carved into the end of the arrow.
Those look like they pack a
Few of
punch.
those at my
If
house.
you roll an 18 on your attack roll, the target has to make a dex at disadvantage, dex save, and if not, be knocked prone.
18 before modifier or after?
Natural just a straight roll.
Okay.
If it's 18
Okay.
or higher on the
Modified.
die.
That's in all of our packs?
No, that's just someone ordered knockback.
I ordered
knockback
ordered
arrows,
that, and I might have ordered.
fire arrows.
Okay, I ordered fire ones too. Okay. So I got how many of each?
You got 15 of the arrow of fighter and 10 fire arrows.
So 15 of the punchies, 10 of the fire.
On top, you see a cage, and inside the cage is a peregrine falcon, and a little note that explains that this is for your messaging.
Oh yeah, because we wanted like
long
a
distance messaging.
Long distance.
It says the bird can fly 242 miles per hour.
Oh, so we can text people now.
Yeah.
It's a jet.
Yeah, it's like the fastest bird. Yeah, it's like for you to
email.
communicate long distances quickly.
Well, I might have one friend in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's in a cage. You can do it.
Do we know where Shaliga was?
Ren, you see a package
Probably.
addressed to you.
I'm just like waving the bird at you.
Inside the parchment paper, you reveal a purple book. The edges are lined with a charcoal metal. There is an owl emblem on the front of the book in a slighter light color. As you pick up the book, the owl transforms into a gold elk, and all the metal on the book goes gold as well. The cover still remains purple. You open the book, and on the inside cover reads, "The Circle of Eight watches your journey." As you read that in your head, below it, the words appear, "Will you rise as the ninth?" You're able to flip the first page, and you see a coin laying, like, impressed in the pages. Next to it is a spell for Jim's glowing coin,
That's
which
impressive.
I can pull it up for you and read that too.
Oh,
Interesting.
Jim's glowing coin, like
Yeah, it's
Jim
just-
Dark Magics
Of the New Hampshire Dark Magics.
of the New Hampshire Dark Magics.
When you cast this spell, you hurl the coin that is the spell's material component to any spot within range. The coin lights up as if under effect of the light spell. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of the coin must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be distracted for the duration. While distracted, a creature has disadvantage on wisdom, perception checks, and initiative rolls.
Ooh,
So it's kind of like
it's literally
flash,
distraction.
Yeah.
flash grenade.
Nice.
After you examine that page, you find
Some dark
another
magic shit.
you find another spell for web, and I'll let you look that one up.
It's very
And I'll have all
self-destructive.
this for you.
Right on. Yeah, it's good.
And then
Web
you
that goes
notice
out.
that there is like a bookmark that's hanging out like halfway through the book. If you
Yeah, I'm gonna.
flip to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to it.
As you flip to it, at the top of the page, it says, "Reach for your power within. The knowledge is your destiny." On the page, you see a black, like, outline. Looks like someone has drawn what looks to be a black hole of some sort. And as you look at it, it looks like it goes in forever. And you feel a drawing to reach your hand inside.
I do.
Once you reach your hand inside, you feel a sword on the inside. You're able to pull this out, and it is Mordenkainen's sword. It's a spell. Get that for you.
Sweet.
Sounds like we're setting up for something.
You create a sword-shaped plane of force that hovers within range, and it lasts for the duration. When the sword appears, you make a melee spell attack against the target of your choice within 5 feet of the sword. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 force damage. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to move the sword up to 20 feet to a spot you can see and repeat this attack against the same target or a different one. And then, yeah.
It's really
You
good
can
spiritual
add
weapon.
that.
Damn.
And you can cast that once per day. Which kind of gives away the book. You kind of can deduct that Mordenkainen is somehow connected to this book, but you're not really sure, other than the riddles or clues at the beginning. That's all you have. I think that is it for the packages. Does everybody see it? As you guys are kind of standing there, Grayson comes down from the upper level, watches you guys kind of open all your stuff. He says, "Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Are we prepared to set off today?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Killing
I
some.
have decided I would like to accompany you,
Is that a good idea?
if at all possible. I won't be going the full distance to the desert, but I at least want to make it to the Witch's Wood and the swamplands before. So I think it best that I travel along with you. Added protection can't be too bad,
I guess not.
especially when there's armies afoot.
I mean, you're a lord, so yeah, you're gonna make. Yes.
I will be in disguise. I feel taking a big platoon with us out, draw attention. It'll be, in no time, we'll be swarmed. We must stay at least in one piece for my daughter. The journey you will be taking will be at least 3 weeks.
Okay.
And all we know is that we received word that they are hidden beneath a holy temple, hidden within the desert. They have some sort of magic that opens the door below. So once you're there, you'll have to figure that out. I will not be accompanying you into the desert. And we can leave whenever you would like. Shelga, are you still outside?
I thought I was got to take care of the bird.
Yeah, I gave him the bird.
I guess the sooner we
Not-
leave, then the
Are we
better.
naming it yet?
Well, I guess this whole conversation is happening, and while that conversation is happening, I'm not paying any attention to that and just talking to the bird directly. And naming the bird, well, that's rude. I would ask what its name is.
Hell yeah. Animal rights.
Who are you? If I may ask.
Oh yeah, you can talk to birds whenever, animals whenever you want.
Yep.
Oh no.
I don't have to cast a spell or fucking anything.
I didn't even
I just get to talk to animals. Any animal, anytime.
The name's Marlowe.
Marlowe. All right. If I let you out of this cage, are you you're gonna stay? You're a messenger hawk for us?
You'll beat me, correct?
Yeah. Of course. Absolutely.
I don't have anything better to do.
Right. Yeah. I just take him out of the cage
I like to go
and
fast.
have
And
him.
I understand I will be transporting things for you. That might slow me down a little bit, but I'm still fast.
Yeah.
Fastest.
I have my shield out and like just perch up here. You know. You can.
He hops directly on
Yeah.
your head.
All right. Whatever works for you. That's fine. Yeah. And this way, you got some room to stretch your wings. You gotta, take a quick lap because you feel like you gotta stretch or something.
He
You
stretches
Go.
his wings out and he can barely fit
Yeah.
in the hole. Got a huge wingspan.
Cool.
I'm kind of just scared of birds.
It's fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You're gonna be.
Scared of
You're gonna be.
birds?
You're gonna be cool, right? You're gonna be cool about him being scared of birds.
Of course.
All right. He says he's gonna be cool
Does he
about
like
it.
jokes?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, what kind of jokes?
This guy thinks he can talk to birds.
Like the
Oh yeah, and the way it comes off to all of you, I am speaking in common out loud, you can hear my half of the conversation as if it's common.
He hops off of your shoulder and over onto Beppus's, which is closer to the kind, and then starts to move across Beppus closer to the kind, as if he was going to jump onto kind.
See, now, this is what I mean about being cool. I think that this is not what I would call being cool.
He like turns his head and like turns it sideways and stares to kind.
You know,
Yeah.
kind of a scared of birds.
Yeah, it feels like you're being not very cool when I explicitly asked you if you were going to be cool. It seems like you're
conquer his
not.
Fear.
No, maybe let's do that gradually, you know?
Alright.
Yeah, I don't need to hop right into that.
He flaps one of his wings and a feather falls in front of the kind.
I gave you a present. Say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
What did he say?
What?
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 Marlo looks at Doga and says, "What did he say?" Yes. Can you speak to animals too all the time? Or do you have to cast it?
Me? I don't know that I can speak to animals
So can
any other time.
Marlo understand him? He can only talk to you.
Probably not.
Yeah. So he's asking you what he said.
He said thank you. I fucked it up.
That could have some use.
Sorry, it's first thing in the morning.
Alright.
Yeah, really quickly, Sai takes notice of Beppus' arrows that he got. And as he's like crafting one of his own, he's just like, that's cute.
Well, yours
Can
would
you
be
make your arrows
crossbow
like that?
bolt.
I mean, so this is actually something I was going to ask. If I have 6 poison arrows left, besides that, I was firing arrows that, where did they come from? I mean,
Yeah.
there was no restriction.
You retrieve them,
Okay.
right? You fire them.
That was
and
never
then they step in that
established.
guy.
Yeah, it was never
And then you go and
established,
get 'em.
so...
Fallout rules or
Yeah, these
Far Cry
arrows,
rules. I
these
mean,
arrows don't stick. They punch.
Yeah.
Man, I got half a mind to cast polymorph on you and turn you into a bucket.
I don't see what good that would do, but
wouldn't do no good, but you'd be a bucket.
But you'd be a bucket.
You guys might need to transport some water. We are
maybe
going
one
to
day
the
you
desert.
can learn to craft your own arrows.
I don't think that's spelled.
Yeah, I think that's less my speed, more of a thing I can
Bucket's
buy.
not an animal I've ever
You need those
known
arrows.
Form of bucket. You know what I'm saying?
of. No, I don't think that's how that spell works.
Oh yeah,
After somebody says that we'll need water because we're going to the desert, True just sticks his bag of holding into like a sink or something and just starts filling it with water.
You know what? That's a damn good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and portion a portion of my portion to get a portion of water.
How much water do people drink?
I do craft my special arrows, though. It
I
does
mean,
say
a lot.
that.
You know,
My
the
special
problem that
ones,
we
but-
might run
Yeah, I
into
would
though
think
is
you
you
can
know
get the
that
shapes of them,
staying
but
No,
clean.
There's no.
I'm not saying crafting his arrows. I'm just saying in general,
Oh,
Sai
it needs to
he
be
makes his
clean.
own arrows.
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
Just
he's
dumps
just
it
kinda
out.
like-
It just continuously
those-
dumps.
I mean it's probably fine to drink now, but you know if it's just sitting there
So you can
for
Right it,
I'm-
find a
I'm
drink,
happy
he
with-
turns
I
it
have
back
100
up and
different
starts.
types of arrows.
Nice.
you know what I always did.
Resources.
Easiest way to purify water in my opinion. I mean I can do it magically, but why waste the spell slots? Best way in my opinion is you can put some grain alcohol in there. That'll kill any bacteria that's in the water. Easiest way to keep it clean.
Okay. Just yeah.
There's something better we could
Grayson
do.
says fascinating stuff.
Yeah, so True just has I don't know how much water, I guess, now in his bag of holding.
Yeah, I mean, I guess speaking of which, yeah, do you guys have grain alcohol or what alcohol do you
The
have?
city is vast. We can get you whatever you need.
All right. Well, we're gonna
Hard
need some
stuff.
grain alcohol,
Hard.
and I mean, let's see, 6 of us, so is 12 kegs of ale.
He just kind of like
We're gonna have a cart, right?
laughs on the inside.
We don't have a cart.
I would have,
What happened to
I
your
would have
cart?
brought my own, but again, fucking
thought we had a
goblins
cart.
came and
We have
Didn't you
destroyed all my
dispatch
shit.
Ale to go to the desert and rescue a maiden?
I'm just afraid if I, stop all at once,
What if
I'll literally die.
Okay. He kind of like he says he'll see what he can do. I'll be back.
We'll probably need a cart
Cart.
to go with
This
it.
may extend the time of travel.
Just
Well, that's fine. I can pull the cart too.
Oh no, we have horses.
I mean, I have horses. I am horses.
What? I'm sorry, sir. Excuse me.
He, I think
I'll show you. I don't want to waste it right now. Just showing you. But I am horses. It's fine.
It's fine.
interesting fellow that we found here.
I like him actually.
Thank you.
We have a common enemy. I like all of you.
What would that be?
Who brought me
Goblins.
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 Fuck them all.
A
Fuck
good-
them all to
a
death.
good
Am I
hunt.
right?
Fuck them all to death. I hate
Death
goblins.
to Garl.
I don't
Yeah.
like
Death to that word.
I don't like
Quarrel?
Sai picks up a glass.
That's the name of the goblin, the big bad goblin.
I like
I thought that
goblins.
was a gnome god. All right.
Well, let's go.
Well, I got a
Grimbley's
minute.
The little goblin that you guys rescued.
I like goblins.
Which Grimbley's still hanging around Lord Grayson's. You guys see him at some point. He's still in like fancy royal garbs now.
I do also think whenever B-Babel does get his mansion, that he would have extended an invitation to Grimbley
Grimbley
to stay there.
remains.
It's just a frat house.
Currently, Grimbley's living his best life. He's got a nail in his hand, and he's in the nicest clothes he's ever worn. There's
Surrounded
no
by
one
women.
yelling at him or beating him. It doesn't take long for Grayson to come back. He says, I have 2 horses. I was able to obtain 5 barrels of ale and a case of grain alcohol.
This is
I
ridiculous.
think there are 12 bottles in all.
Any
Let's-
wine?
let's-
Oh,
than
all right.
half
Well,
of
that's
what we
more
requested.
brain alcohol than we probably need. All right, that makes up for the lack of ale. All
I
right,
prefer
we'll be
wine
fine.
myself, but
Wine?
ale will do, I
I
guess.
can extend I can ask the helpers, see what they can throw on there.
Specifically elderberry wine.
You guys will have, I would say,
You know what? Yeah, how much alcohol of any variety can we fit on this cart? Because I think we
plan
should
to
load it
bring
up.
the cart so you can have the whole cart to your
I like this guy.
needs.
Do you got any doinks?
Excuse me?
You know,
Doinks. Do you have any doinks?
halfling weed for doinks.
He says
I go. Hold on a second.
there might be some.
I start just shifting through like the underside of my beard. No, that's a chick bone. Hang on. Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Jesus.
There's a hint of weed in there, though.
Grayson,
Thank you.
Grayson says for that
Will
you'll
you
have
pass,
to
Memphis?
go into town. As you've done the city a service, I will turn my head, but I do not partake.
Well, I'm down to just about a couple grams here, so I'm struggling.
I know some of the guard likes to partake.
That explains a lot.
That explains so much for
The
that.
new hires do not. I'm paying quite a bit more for them.
So yeah, find an old head. Thank you.
So drugs procured, cart loaded.
I'll give you guys a couple hours. Do what you need, unless you want to take off now.
No, we have important things to find first. We've got a mission. Finding this old head.
Yeah, we got a mission to go on.
Okay. You guys are heading out to find.
Find an old guard and see if we can find us some bud.
I'm going with him for sure.
You guys walk through town, and it's pretty easy to tell the difference between the old guard and the new. The new has all brand new armor, shiny. They're completely professional, standing straight up. Some of the other guards that look like they're on the streets patrolling seem a little slower.
It's the dude in tie-dye armor.
Yeah, let's find the guy in tie-dye armor.
Yeah,
and
I walk up with absolutely zero discretion. I'm like, yo, you got bud? You holding? Where do you get from?
What exactly
What do you
are
got?
looking for?
What do you have?
We're trying to smoke
I
fat joints and
personally
almonds,
don't
dude.
have anything, but I can take you where you need to go.
take us there like yesterday,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Well, follow me.
Yep.
He takes you down the street.
We just get
He like
arrested.
starts to cut down into some alleyways and starts like taking you up and behind all the buildings, and you get to the man you had previously seen with the trench coat out in the streets after he had seen.
Oh yeah, it's
This
homeboy.
fucking guy.
Ah, gentlemen, what can I get for you?
This is just the dude from Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Of course.
What are you buying,
He
guy?
opens his cloak and what can I get you?
What do I see?
You see various daggers, potions, empty bottles. You don't
I
see
roll,
any.
I roll a
halfling.
20 on perception. What do I see? Well, actually, hold
Nothing different.
He's not trying to hide nothing. So
I say,
He's
you got
opened
any-
up.
you got
He's
any
got
fucking
everything
weed?
hanging. There's
What?
You got
see a
any
couple
fucking
thieves- A thieves' tool.
yeah,
That's-
like,
Thieves' tool.
that's what we came here for.
where's the weed, man?
Weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the
Well,
weed?
which ones are you looking for? I have phenomenal grown
You know, that red leaf. You know.
remedies.
Yeah.
Try this, and he like reaches in and pulls out. This is straw nana red leaf.
Straw nano.
I
He hands you like an ounce.
I pull out 5 gold and I say, how much will this get us?
Okay. Just give me. You hold that.
Okay.
You keep that, and
Alright.
you can go ahead and hold the. Yeah, you keep holding the ounce, and I'll be right back. And he kind of like dips off down the alleyway a little more, and then right over besides what looks to be some boxes, he pulls this thing out of the ground, and he pulls over a whole pound. And this is not straw nano; it's just regular red leaf.
Give me some room on throwing elbows. 'Cause
Okay,
it's a
so and
pound.
it's both. We get to keep this and
Yes,
and
of course.
the fat bag of the regs.
Yes.
All right. I hand him the 5 gold, and I go. All right. Well, I don't have any more money, but
Well, you spent all your money here.
I mean, we got the ale and the wine and stuff for free, so you know, we got everything we need, right?
You only got 5 gold.
Yeah.
I can give him 5 of my.
I've lived in a shack for the past, I don't know,
Well, shit, dude. Why are you paying for all of this?
how many years has it been?
Yeah.
At least 20.
The guard says, "You suggested it. He's paying for it."
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Interesting.
I'm gonna kick
I
over.
asked for it.
I'm gonna kick over our new homeboy. What's your name again, my friend?
Sheliga.
Sheliga. I'm gonna kick over 25 of my personal gold, which is weird, cause I'm a greedy bastard. To our man Sheliga, because he just showed so much generosity, and he made sure that we got the thing that I wanted to get before we go on this crazy journey with all you crazy bastards that drive me nuts.
Do you have any fairy dust?
I
asked
accept
Fresh Coat
5
guy.
gold back.
Fair.
And
I'll kick over
just go.
5 gold.
No, I haven't
Starts to dig in
earned
his stuff,
any of that.
and he pulls out 2 bags.
Damn
One
gold.
of sparkling powder and
This is
the
gonna be
other
a wild
of
adventure.
regular white looking powder. He says, "One will get you going, and one will put you down. Be careful." This whole interaction touched my heart so much that you can go ahead and keep that.
I mean,
I take it.
What-
Actually, give
what-
him the
what's in
gold
that?
for it.
Well, I was gonna say I immediately like
Fairy
make him
dust,
try
of
it.
course.
This is the one
The
he
other
said will
one
get you
more of
going.
a test run. I haven't named it yet.
I gave you the get you going bag that he gave me. He said one will get you going, one will push you down. So
I don't
here's the
know.
get you going.
You know, I like to keep things simple.
The one.
I don't know about all of that.
I also have Dragon's Breath.
It's just I'm a, you know,
These little pouches, and as you breathe them, it'll make you feel funny for a few moments.
I mean, how do you make it? You know, what are the components of it? I don't know.
Dragon's breath?
I don't know it. I don't trust it.
You know, dragons from the Fey realm, of course. If you collect their
No.
breath.
You don't want to
Has
go mucking about
properties.
with the Fae. That's dangerous business. I mean,
It seems what all the kids are doing now. They're throwing these
So all the kids are mucking around with the fact.
get-togethers. It's almost as
yeah, you know, you go snorting all of that, and then the next thing you know, they know your name. And as soon as the Fae know your name, it's all over. They got all of your information.
probably ringing at your
Don't
house
trust it.
constantly. I just sell this stuff.
You know, they're up there, you know, in the clouds, watching us and everything we do all the time, everywhere we go, everything we do. I'm not mucking about with the Fae. No, thank you.
He seems really confused. Of course. Would you still like the get up and going, the fairy dust?
Yeah, I still want it.
Okay, well, make sure if you stop back through, let me know how the other stuff works. It would be nice to give it a name.
Alright.
Just be careful with it.
Don't tell me what to do, dude.
And, people have been known to black out.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to black out if anything Fae related. Not good. Nothing good can come of that. I'll
The
tell you.
The fairy dust is from the Fae. The other stuff I made personally.
Yeah, see, he's not Fey, I don't think, maybe.
Mm,
Yeah, he
that's
looks-
exactly what a Fae would want you to think.
he looks-
Yeah, dude, I don't really know much about the Fey. But if they make this, I like them.
They can appear to be.
You know, you make your own decisions. That's on you.
You know, you know an awful lot about the Fey. Are you a
Suspicious.
Fey?
No, I'm a dwarf.
That's exactly what a Fey would say if they were trying.
Well, I can't dispute that. He got me there.
He kind of does have a point.
Yeah, I got 2 points.
You do what you want.
2 to 1.
The merchant kind of slides over a coin to the guard who's ringing you, and kind of nod, and the guard leaves the alleyway.
All right. Well, I think we got what we need. Let's
Yeah, I
hit
definitely.
the road.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I think we can skedaddle.
You make it back, and out front you see the carriage with two horses.
2 whores.
Two whores. They're driving the carriage.
This is going to be an interesting trip.
The whole carriage is filled with alcohol and wine.
There's
There's a
alcohol,
couple
wine, and
barrels
2
of
whores.
Four
Fairy
barrels
dust.
of
Fairy
ale,
dust. Shit.
and
Fuck,
12
dude.
bottles of grain alcohol.
I ask the horses, like, you guys want to do this? Are you prepared for this?
Prepared for what?
I mean, you know, all in all this, would you rather just stay here? Well, that's what I'm asking you. I'm giving you a choice right
Let
now.
me go.
I mean, not let you go, but you know,
Hey,
stay
George.
stay back here. I
character
don't think it's
here.
I don't think it's my place to, you know, let you go, but you know, let you not take this job if you don't want to take it.
Hey, George, this fellow over here is talking to us. Can you hear him? What? Can you hear him?
So George is on the older side. Yeah, a little.
More of a blast had gone off near him. He's hard of hearing.
What was I saying? And what's your name? All right, so he's George. Who are you?
GM.
GM.
I knew somebody was going to be a gym
All
around
right,
here.
so
Jim horse.
let's say we leave George here. We let George, kind of retire out, not take too difficult of a journey. I'll take his place.
Grayson's standing near you, like listening to this. He's just kind of watching, not saying anything.
Yeah, I turn to him and I'm like, unhook George. I got this. I wild shape into a war horse.
Okay. Grayson says. He kind of goes over and unhooks him. Says, looks over at one of the helpers and says, "Can you take him back to the stables? I guess our friend here is gonna pull all of this." He looks at all of you and says, "See this often?"
I don't know. I just
Good question. Just met the guy.
Yeah.
I can't talk anymore because I'm a horse. But I wanted to be like, you brought me in. You know that they don't know me.
Right.
Yeah,
Starts freaking out.
I kick the other horse out too, and I hook up Clyde because the size discrepancy. And Clyde is a war horse, but also a machine.
The thing was to not stand out as much.
I mean, Clyde's coming with us either way.
I mean,
Oh,
to be
yes,
fair,
yes.
this is
start
a,
putting big
this
flags
is
on
a
the
giant card.
on the card.
Spray paint flames on it.
I was just about to
I
say,
was gonna say one of us is spray paint. What?
Somebody's like wiring up a horn.
Neon lights underneath it.
Octopus.
Marlowe rests
Dink.
on your Marlowe also has a leather like harness thing that he's wearing, and it has like pouches on the inside of his chest.
Is that the bird?
Yeah, it's the pocket.
His name is Marlowe.
Marlowe. Well, fellas, I guess it's time to head out. Give me a few, and I have to go change. He comes out in way less fancy of clothing. Looks more of like a commoner.
Wait, the bird?
Grayson, Lord Grayson, and he kind of just
I
hops
thought we were
up
still
onto
talking about the
carriage.
bird.
He
Comes
hops
off the
up onto
suit.
the carriage as if he's driving it.
Is this like a cart or like a wagon?
It's a carriage.
It's a carriage.
And he's sitting on the top. 2 horses out front. Are all of you bringing your animals?
Of course.
I don't have one, so I'm gonna get on
Is
the
Drake
cart.
out?
No, my Drake's like not summoned right now.
Pegasus?
I was wondering if would mine be able to come into our house, or would I keep it outside? Just wondering.
You could also put it in the lamp.
Oh, in the lamp. I don't know if I'd want to do that,
I'm gonna climb on the cart and sit with him.
but I do want to bring mine because mine. Sorry.
You could always. Grayson said you could always fly.
Yeah, well, that's why
Keep a
I
lookout.
want to take mine for that reason for sure.
Let's just try not to attract too much attention
Yeah, whatever.
until we get to the swamps. I will be in your hands, so maybe time to see some action finally.
Finally. You're worried too much, man. Let's just do this.
Off we go. I guess we're ready to go. And he looks down at Clyde and Shelga. Whenever you're ready,
Yeah, I
take off.
start pulling the cart.
I'm flying Overwatch style, like circles.
Throughout the travels, I'm gonna be transferring over spells from my spellbook over to my new spellbook.
So, and
So I'll be working.
I can only be in animal for a total of 8 hours a day currently. If I use both of my wild shapes. Wild shape can last for at least 4 hours or until I dismiss it, and I can do it twice. So up to 8 hours I can pull this card.
So we'll just have to take a camp. When you
I'm gonna spend
Alright.
my time drinking the grain alcohol.
Okay.
I mean, we mixed some of that into the
Constitution
water with
check.
the bag of holding. keep the water purified.
Okay, well, I'm going to drink at least 3 of them.
Constitution check.
3 bottles of grain alcohol.
I don't think you need a constitution check. You're fucked.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
Definitely not possible.
That's a lot for me as a dwarf who subsists on alcohol.
Do you just want 1 constitution check or 3 constitution? Okay, so that was a 17, a 9,
You're fudged up, dude.
and a 9.
Yeah, you
Those were
pass-
both 8s.
pass out.
That's an 8.
Yeah, but it's a +1.
How
Are you in the cart?
how many did he make it through? Because again, yeah, grain alcohol.
Like
I feel
1
like
and a
he's
half.
That's more like it.
1 and a
you
half,
would've had to
and then
roll,
he's
like,
out for the
20s.
next 24 hours.
Completely out.
Dude,
The third one's like in his lap, and the half one is just like.
Yeah, the third one never even made it out of the crate.
since he's so drunk, I get in there and I give him a goofy ass haircut. Like a goofy ass haircut.
You cut his hair.
I give him a goofy ass haircut.
Give me a performance.
Make it look like he's
Realistically,
got like
I don't know if
a
it's
ball,
better if
but
you
then
get a
on the
good roll
bottom
or a bad
it's like
roll.
long.
Right. Give him a skullet.
Yeah.
8 total.
An 8.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what are you trying to give him? Like what kind of?
Hey, Beppis, give him like a bald up here and like long down here.
Let's give him the bald up here and the long down here per written suggestion. I like that.
I think that'd be funny as
So we're
fuck.
basically gonna shave a big ol' hole in the middle of his head.
Okay. You're able to do that. You don't need to have too much
Nice.
talent. It is not even
That's even better.
at all.
That's even better.
Some oval shape.
There's still like patches up here.
Yeah.
It's not all the way bald. Yeah, and you don't wake up to it at all.
Yeah, because you were fucking out, bro.
At some point, you will throw up into the cart.
I get to LOL because
Well,
I'm
you're
a
in
prank.
there
I'm a
too?
prankster.
Do you want me to roll for that?
No, it's just gonna happen.
Oh, I know, but
You weren't on your Drake?
what?
You weren't on your Drake?
No.
Or you were in the cart?
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm gonna push him like to where he's like facing opposite of me. Just gonna like
I'm gonna go ahead and get back out of the cart and onto Benson because I went into the cart to fuck with him.
Now he's throwing up. You guys just leave him.
Well, he does it to himself.
I put him on his
He,
side.
he announced that he's gonna try to drink
Crazy.
3 bottles of grain
That's his
alcohol.
brain.
I
He's
did, I
like,
did do this all to myself. You're right.
I can't drink all of that. That was so quick. I didn't even
He's
hours into the journey.
that's honestly normal.
How have you managed to keep him alive?
By staying away from alcohol. There's no
Just living
alcohol
like
in
Larry,
reach. He doesn't drink it.
Oh, so this land that you were in previously didn't have alcohol?
I mean, yeah, but no.
What was it
We just
again?
we just didn't have time.
Yeah.
What was this land again?
We were in Barovia.
Tell me about it. We have
Rips back off
the journey.
Have you ever had a nightmare before? Like a really dark
Of course.
nightmare? It's like that.
A dark nightmare of olden times.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And who rules these lands?
Yo, mama.
It was
You're drunk,
Strahd.
shut up.
Yeah, you're dead. You're currently passed out and can't say anything.
It's kind of Strahd. Strawberry sandwich.
It was Strahd, but then now it's ruled by what's his name? Orcus.
Orcus, yeah, he's there now. I don't know if he rolls it or if he just took control of it, but probably rolls it.
Thank you, real time.
And what became of this straw?
Strahd, I mean, he kind of had like a revelation, like an epiphany almost. Like, I think he got defeated, lost a lot of power, and then lost like the evil thing that was controlling him. And he kind of like tried to turn into a leaf, but we kind of helped him along a little bit because he was helping us, and then we got the hell out of there. Like, we 86 that place really fast.
Yeah, very Darth Vader, actually.
Yeah.
Like story arc.
Yeah.
Did you throw up in the cart already?
I have been, correct?
Yes, he's still throwing up in
I'm
certain
gonna
parts.
snap my fingers and cast prestidigitation to clean him up.
Can I roll to see how messy I'm being? Like, if I keep
Just
it
because I smell it and it's making me fucking throw up almost.
I don't know what we would roll for that.
Even thinking about it makes me want to throw up in real life.
Yeah, that's
roll
why I'm like,
Constitution.
dude, this is gross. I gotta ride with him. You guys have fucking mounts.
You can hop out on Benson with me. We can double ride.
I got,
I'm tiny.
I got
remember?
shit to do here.
Yeah, you're throwing
As I like got like 2 books in my hand and I'm trying to like transfer stuff
You
over.
throw up for 30 to 40 minutes.
Jesus.
Off and on.
How much did you eat?
Enough.
Such
But
a
it's
long
off and on.
time.
It's just not like straight throwing up.
Right, I'm sure he dry heaves a couple times.
Yeah.
Every time I start to smell it, every time it starts to like really get up, I like keep casting prestidigitation to try to get out of it. Don't thank me, dude. This is disgusting.
Someone should give him some water.
We should introduce him to water.
There should be. Well, I don't know if he's thrown up on it, but I did bring rations and bread, different dried meats and cheese.
I faintly hear bread from Benson, and I jump into the cabin. I'll be like, "Y'all got bread?"
Helium's right in my
Of
puke.
course, There's
I don't know if we can make that claim. You're gonna have to make me a roll.
There's a couple crates of food. There's vegetables and fruit and bread, dried meats.
I grab a snack and jump back on Benson and eat my snack while I ride.
Are you not gonna roll to not slip in my puke?
Not unless not unless somebody makes me. I'm going to assume that I jumped in there.
Red's keeping it clean with his prestidigitation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's
gonna
gross, dude. It keeps
I
smelling.
need survival checks from 2 of you.
I'm gonna
Who does it? Does
Two
it
I'm
random,
a horse.
Does it?
Two of you, and then you can't roll. You'll do survival checks every day, so you won't be able to roll until everyone's rolled.
So I'll
What
go.
is this?
I'll
What
go-
is this for?
Just basically taking turns, like leading the pack down the path.
Couldn't we just nominate a leader?
And
Mhm.
they're gonna roll every time and not sleep.
I guess
Yes,
we
it
need
would
sleep. So, but I mean,
True would be, I guess, the only one that would need to rest.
I have
Right.
+5.
No, I
survival,
don't
so-
need. I don't
Yeah.
fully sleep.
Yeah.
I thought you were people now.
No, I just look more like
You
people
can
now.
taste and smell. Which you did get a smell of puke for the first time.
No, I'm flying. I'm flying above them. I'm Overwatch.
Yeah, he's overwatching. Quite literally.
I mean, I can
So does it matter who? I'll roll 2.
roll.
I'll go next time.
17.
I'll roll with you next time.
I think it's a 12.
Yes, since I wild shaped, I can keep my
You rolled a
12.
wisdom stats, so I could have done it. That would have been fine.
Everything stays well. Everybody stays fed. Everybody stays hydrated. It is hot and really humid outside currently.
Fuck, it's really hot and humid outside.
You don't say.
So, are we at like the end of the first day?
Yes.
Yeah, as I come out of wild shape and come around at the back and see that there are already 3 or 1.5 bottles of the grain alcohol gone. I just shake. I am shaking Dakine until he wakes up, kind of casually slapping him. Hey. Hey.
Do I wake up?
Hey.
Yeah. Come to a little bit.
Hey.
You're
What?
drunk as
What?
hell. Though.
Hey.
What?
You're drunk.
What?
Do you have to go? You know, we got a bunch of ale and a bunch of fucking wine too. Do you have to go straight into the grain alcohol and nothing else? I'm busy pulling a fucking cart. You know,
What are you talking about?
I want there. I went there. You.
What are you talking about?
I have the half-empty bottle of grain alcohol and the empty bottle,
I didn't
and that
do
I'm
that.
just shaking.
I didn't do that.
slap him again.
That's ridiculous, dude. I didn't do that. Why would I?
Who did it? Who did it
I
then?
don't know. I've been asleep.
Because
I've been asleep.
there's,
You
3
fucking
people
idiot.
in the back of this cart, and there's 1 drunk person. So math checks out as to who did it.
I ain't even drunk.
I imagine this scenario
I'm just sleeping.
playing out, and they're growling at each other in wolf. Everyone else is listening to it.
I ain't even drunk. This is ridiculous. I went back to sleep. I fall back asleep.
I got something for you tomorrow. Watch your ass.
I pissed myself.
I look at
Yes.
I'm not cleaning you this time.
True removes
So
Dekine
we're,
from part.
we're parked right now,
Grayson's
right?
Sitting back just astonished. I know
Truthfully,
he's new, but is this always like this?
This is honestly.
I mean, this is
course.
pretty normal.
Yeah, this is honestly pretty.
True
normal.
says as he's holding Dekine by like one leg upside down, just drops him.
Yeah, and I go in and fill like a tankard up with some ale. Just muttering to myself. Walk away from everybody, but you can hear me.
I'm smoking doinks.
I'm cleaning the cart of his pee.
Grayson,
I got so many guards now.
Cast
I would help you. I would
Fuck, man.
open the bag of holding that has the water in it, and then cast shape water, and use it as to kind of wash it out.
Yeah, and Dekine has probably landed something like this, like crumpled in it.
And
Like,
then-
it was not graceful.
And then the dirty vomit water that I've used to mop
Oh,
up
it's piss
the water.
water. It's piss
Piss and vomit water. I splash into Kind's face before throwing it out of the cart.
No, I dropped him out of the cart. He's like literally
Oh yeah,
right
then I would
outside
just
the cart. Just
then I
dropped.
would just drop the shaped water that I had directly on his face.
The water wakes me up. But I have no clue that it's vomited and piss water. I'm just awake
I would
now.
imagine you can smell it.
Yeah, but I think it's just because
Is that really any worse than how he
I
smelled
walk,
previously?
and then as Dekine's waking up, I walk by and fart really loud next to his head.
Dekine. Stop it.
He farted.
No, not that.
The hell?
If we
These
had
are,
been
we gotta ration this alcohol, you know? It's supposed to last us weeks.
I mean
you know?
that, yes, but also if we had
Yeah,
been
to pace
attacked,
ourselves. This is a
you would have been a
marathon.
liability.
Ah, that too, I guess. The thing I said, priority 1,
Are you calling me
That
a
too.
liar?
No, that's not the word
just
I
calling
said.
you a liability.
I'll call you a liar, Dekine. I say from the back where I'm just
I mean,
like,
you are also
skipping
a liar.
back and
You
forth,
said it wasn't
smoking
you that
doinks
drank it.
because I got so many
And-
doinks.
The drink
And
what?
I mean, oh, shut the fuck up.
Grayson like hops off the cart.
No, dude, I
pulls
drank
out
a
this
bunch of
little-
that alcohol last night.
little package he has, and he puts a crank on the inside of it and starts to crank it up, and you guys see what looks to be a tint of sorts like pop and fill out, and he goes inside.
Why? We have a whole ass mansion.
Fucking goddamn
Man.
city full can't sleep under the fucking stars.
Do the
People
thing
are
with the
too
door,
fucking
Ren.
soft now.
I
swear
go
to
into
God.
I go into the tent and I like
Okay.
start to like clean off the area and I create like a trap hole that goes down into the mansion.
What is this?
Trap hole.
What is this?
Oh, I go into the. I just float down into it.
I say, go down there.
He descends the stairs.
I follow right behind him.
I run
Shelly, you come too. There's some cool rooms in this place.
Who watches above?
I walk in.
Huh?
Who watches?
Oh, I'll go up there later. The horse will. My horse will let me know if anything shows up, but
Okay.
I run to my room, so Trick Bibbins and I
Arlo
can.
says, I'm not going in there.
I mean,
should
I
do.
prefer to just stay out here.
I mean, we could have a whole aviary. Who knows?
I'm kind of with you. I thought I'd check it out, but
Your
you know,
room is
at least be polite enough to walk around it and then go, what, no thanks. But because I mean that's my plan. I'm gonna walk around and go, what, it's not outside, so no thank you. But at least do the courtesy of accepting the invitation at first to check it out.
Nah, it's fine.
Of course, this whole conversation is loud enough for everybody to hear. I'm not gonna fucking stay in there, no. But I'll look at it.
Marlo nods and hops on her shoulder.
He hops on my shoulder. Yeah, excuse you?
Oh, I can't go with you?
You can fucking follow me. I'm not gonna give you a fucking piggyback ride through it. What the fuck?
Fine. Hops off your shoulder.
While this is happening, True has gotten into the hot spring.
I go straight to the library.
I go to
Feel the hot spring.
the training course in my room with me and Benson. Just make her stronger.
Wait, wasn't the original training course designed for little Benson, so now it's Displacer Beast Benson?
Yeah, but isn't it a figment of our imagination? Like, we can change it at any time?
Yeah, but I'm
He
still
has to
picturing a
change it.
Displacer Beast going at these, regular-sized cat obstacles.
Scratching post. And
Every
he's
time
just
that you
like,
enter into your room, I change it for
I forget what those
you
rooms are
expect
called.
it to
They
be.
were- you had them in your campaign. Where you walk in the door and it was whatever you
like a
needed.
room of requirement.
Yeah. Like a room that you needed. I feel like that's what each of your rooms would be.
Yeah, it's whatever you would expect it to be as you walk in, per every time you walk in. So if you were well, next time I want it to be this, then the next time you go in, that's what it is.
Go in and out just to get an ice cream.
Shelga walks into a room and it's exactly his shack that got destroyed, and then that's the thing that just makes him close the door and immediately turn around and go outside. He's like, nope, this is some fuckery I don't want to be part of. I don't know this, I don't trust it. No thank you.
It's up to you.
I'll stay
Marlo
outside.
finds
I'll
his
keep
way
watch.
to the kitchen and is just eating food.
Okay.
I'm eating food with him.
He's just sitting at the table eating a bag of seeds. He's
Did
found.
Lord Grayson come with us, or is he still in his weird tent thing?
Yeah, he's in the
It's
kitchen checking it out.
weird gent thing.
You guys had to go. Now the trapdoor is in the tent.
Yeah.
What's that noise? Did you hear that?
It was Marlowe on my shoulder. I thought for some reason Lord Grayson was on my shoulder, and I was
Lord
like,
Grayson went down.
what? That's why I was like, excuse you? No, if it was Marlowe, if it was the bird, I would have been fine with it.
Well,
I was like, why would he do that?
You
What
were talking-
the fuck?
Full grown man.
Man just
Yeah.
jumps.
All right, let's go. What?
that's funny. Yeah, you were talking to Marlo. He was like, I don't want to go down in there. He's just a bird that just got out of it.
Everything else that I said to him of like, oh, we'll check it out and see how it is, and then we'll come up and say no thanks. That would have been true, but I would have let him stay on my shoulder.
Sorry, Marlo. I thought you were a
He
human.
still finds his way to the food. Grayson's just kind of hanging out in the foyer, walking around, opening doors. He's already figured out, no matter what door it opens up to his spot at home. He's kind of figured the trick out. So if I open this door, anything I want's on the other side, right?
It's whatever you envision it to be.
Except the hot spring. It's always the hot spring.
Yeah, there is a communal bath. And just like the kitchen, that's open though.
Okay, this is very nifty. What is this magic?
It's magic.
Oh, I would love to have this at in Neverwinter. It would be a very easy place to hide my daughter.
It's for me though.
This isn't teachable.
I mean, probably.
How much coin would it take?
I won't teach this to you.
Damn, dude, roasted.
What if I give you an apprentice? Would you teach them?
I'm not a teacher.
Damn, dude, roasted.
He looks over at the kind after the kind says that. He says, "It looks like I'm not getting a hidden mansion."
No, too many nefarious things could happen. I don't want to be responsible.
Turns out the guy was just talking about the sandwich.
Give me a perception check. Rich.
Damn, dude, roasted. Oh, fuck.
That's a 25.
You notice the eyes on all the mantles and the stairs. You notice that they're open again and moving. I don't know if you remember those. It's been a long time since we talked about it.
I tell him, I'm like, I gotta go. I
He
just
doesn't
run.
notice it.
I run back into my my library, and I start to sit down and I start to like think about. I start to think about Mordenkainen, and I start to think. And I open my book, and I think about like, where is Mordenkainen?
Nothing happens. The book pulses twice. You feel it like vibrate, like steadily. It does it twice and it stops.
Just start to move around the mansion. And I keep asking it as I'm moving.
Nothing really happens anywhere else. It only pulls twice, the 2 turns.
Don't know what that means.
Do you examine the book
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah, I would have looked through it when it, like, pulsed or whatever.
When you open the page at the beginning, where you read the first set of like words on it, instead of seeing the original message, you read, "Will you rise as the 9th?" And those words appear again.
I ask it, I say, I don't know if I'm ready.
And the words just fade. The rest of you do notice on your bags of holding, the owls have all transformed into elk as well.
Neat.
Those are elk.
No, it's neat that happened.
Oh. My bad. I thought you were saying that those were neat.
Oh, no. Yeah, once the evening starts to head towards evening, True's gonna go up and do his creepy spinny thing where he spins in a circle while he kind of sleeps.
Before I wind down for the night, I would do a quick check of the area. I wouldn't go ranging out like super far from where we put our stuff, but
Super far.
I have a poisoner's kit, and I would try to find any herbs or plants I could potentially use as poisons.
You can give me
You trying to poison us?
is that a survival check.
Natural 20.
All right. Yeah, you find everything you need. You find poison berries nearby. You're able to find a few small, like rodents, squirrel.
Poisonous squirrels?
Not poisonous squirrels, regular squirrels for game.
Are they venomous squirrels?
Well, yeah, again, I was explicitly looking for things I can use for my poisoner's kit to, like, apply to weapons and such.
Okay. Well, yeah, then you
Or
you
to-
find that.
Grain alcohol bottles.
While
Yeah.
these are just things that you find while you're out looking for that. You do find mushrooms that you know can be used for cooking. And you come across a little red leaf plant out in the woods.
Okay. I don't have that prepared. Never mind.
Is everyone else in the mansion?
No, I'm outside doing the spinny watch while I'm not actually awake, technically.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way outside. It's a little boring.
We're about to long
On the
rest,
inside.
which means time to change.
I don't
Prepare
know if
I'm gonna be outside playing like fetch with my Drake or what have you. Just like playing, like training / playing. You know what I'm saying?
Grayson has disappeared into a room.
Should we find him?
Is that the bird?
No. Grayson's the guy.
Marlowe's
Marlo or
the bird.
Grayson?
Marlo. I almost called him Marlboro.
No, he's Philip Marlowe.
Marlo's in the kitchen. He's still in there, just munching away.
Okay, I'm in my room, so I have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna be still in the library.
Is this nighttime, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a fire.
Okay. So there's how many of you are staying watch right now? Who's all awake and outside?
Me and my Drake.
Yeah,
Well,
and I'm outside too.
I'm not awake. I'm just in the like standby mode where
But you can see.
yeah.
Me and the 6 guys. That's it.
Give me perception checks. Everyone outside.
19.
24.
22.
4.
You guys can hear something in the woods coming closer to you. You hear brush and tree limbs cracking.
I call my Drake to like my side, like how you would like a dog.
You do notice the drake is watching in the direction of the sound.
It's not dumb.
I would say that it's about 600 yards. Trees are moving and it's coming closer.
How large does it sound?
It sounds pretty large. It's not like shaking the ground or anything, but you can definitely hear it moving through the woods.
I'm gonna hold my ground.
On the ground.
I don't think I noticed it.
Yeah,
We'll
you
look
did-
for it.
You
Yeah,
probably didn't notice.
I'm inside.
You hear that too,
notice
huh?
it.
Yeah, you see me acting weird with my Drake or whatever.
Hear what? What?
There's something coming. I just gotta pull.
Everyone who's outside roll initiative. I guess since you're not alerted, I guess you're disadvantaged because you don't see it coming. Shelby, are you awake?
No, probably not. I
Are
mean,
you, like, in the woods still, like. doing
Sure.
stuff?
Yeah, I was out foraging. I would be awake, but I guess not at the camp
You hear
necessarily.
it.
So it's S3.
Yeah, I guess it's just us three.
He's still roll initiative. He's just not directly in the camp.
What about the bird? Is the bird?
He's in the kitchen.
Whip. Remember?
He's eating all my damn food.
And you're inside?
I'm in my room. He's in the library. Where are you?
I'm outside. I was playing with my dog. Drake. My Drake. 6 gun.
So if I use Mask of the Wilds and then attack, does that break Mask of the Wilds?
Mask of the Wild isn't something you do, it's something you have.
Okay.
So it lets you hide in the woods.
But I can attack and still be obscured?
Well, so if you would use your action to hide,
Oh, okay.
and you can, and then if you attack, you will not be hidden.
I'll reveal myself. Okay. Makes sense. Seems a little OP to stay hidden the whole time.
But do you have 2 actions? You can
On
attack
attacks. On attacks, yeah.
Yeah, you never get more actions, you just get more
When you
attacks.
take the attack action, you can attack more times.
It says Mask of the Wild, no action.
Yeah, that's just a thing you can do, but it lets
It's
you use...
Normally, when you take the hide action, you have to be, hiding behind something. But with Mask of the Wild, you can just kind of
You can
hide
Homer
in nature.
Simpson
Yeah.
into like the...
Okay. And then attack.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's good.
Homer Simpson.
Yeah, just sink into the wall of plants.
The hedge.
That's the word I was looking for.
Or any natural phenomenon, so it doesn't have to be plants.
No, but that's just the way I always picture it.
Yeah, it could be like fog
Or hedges.
or snow
Or hedges.
or hedges.
Or hedges.
It could be hedges or hedges. Or even hedges.
Hedges, a 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 hedge.
We can use the battle map finally for the first time in forever. So I would have been floating over the cart. Can you hand me one of the shorter?
I'm flying, Jack!
Yeah, I don't know where you guys would have been.
You guys are outside fighting, and I'm just reading.
I'm playing with my
like fucking off over here or some shit.
Mitchell, you can cover your plate over there. Yeah. Just kind of can't get
Throw
around.
the kind over there.
Can we grab the fire, please?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yes. I thought you said something else. My bad.
Motherfucker shit.
We'll just put it.
Can I get like a little figure to represent my Drake?
And Benson.
Well, you're inside.
Well, I mean, I'll be
Is this my Drake?
Yeah. Giant frog.
I'm gonna do my best to hear something. You know what I mean?
Probably gonna be the closest.
Oh, are we over here?
Books and trying to
We
find
used to have a
information on this.
jaguar that,
on
or a
these
cat
8
that was made
people.
as a cat.
Yeah, I might even ask my book after combat. How do I become the knight? But that doesn't have to happen right now.
Okay.
Because this is going on.
Well, no, Benson's large. So this would be Benson.
But in time being, yeah, I was
Damn.
researching about the
I didn't know Benson was that big.
people.
Okay. Well, he's
Right.
not as big as the
Yeah,
mini.
and trying
He's
to
as
figure
big
out
as the
like
base.
anything about them. That's basically what I would be doing.
He's a lion.
He's a
And then after
lion.
combat, that's when I'll.
Or is he more like
How do I become the 8th, and then who is the 8th?
I don't know. He's scary. She's scared.
Yes.
Sitting makes me that kind of.
me too if I'm standing?
Yeah, just
I feel that. You gotta stretch.
get the blood.
Yep.
You just stale. Man, first time we have action in a minute, and I'm stuck inside.
Literally. That's how I feel. I'm reading. I'm reading books
Put them
while
in
everybody's fighting.
squares.
Fighting.
Bullshit.
I'm reading.
Actually, this is where I'd rather be. Reading books.
Fucking nerd.
You can't get smarter.
You said it's my king.
I'd rather summon my shadow spawn.
Summon your setup, Sean?
Yeah.
I'm reading
And use
romance novels.
Benson and steal
Hey,
all the kills.
Leave.
Nine, what was your roll?
Can you give me the pawns? I'm a summoner.
Yeah, you probably would have those.
6. Yeah, 6.
Side.
I'm gonna need one.
8.
Maybe I'll get it
4.
when I need it.
We did not do good.
Joe.
4.
You have a better dex than me.
All right.
Do I?
I have a -1.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh.
Yeah, I do have a
Here's your shadow
+1.
spawn because he looks creepy.
Sign
Nice.
to kind, you're the first to notice.
Were they coming from that direction?
Yep.
Oh, well, hold on, let me turn myself around then.
You would be looking that way.
Yeah, you would. You both would be.
Turn yourself around and move
There's a noise.
5 spaces.
Gets hit in the back of the head.
There's something over there. It's back there.
Oh, I just threw him.
What's your passive perception?
Me?
You as well, side.
Mine is a 19.
19.
Where's that at on the sheet?
It would be
You're like 16. Where are you at?
10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
So,
Or 10 plus your
perception.
perception modifier.
So you got a +5 in perception. So 15.
Shoga, you can see what's moving through the woods. You pull up, there's 3 giant spiders and 5 shadow creatures moving along with him.
I see one extra pawn around here. Is there
There should be a drake, right? Is that what the other pawn is for?
No.
No, my Drake's a frog.
You said three spiders and 5 other things.
There's an extra one.
There is one extra.
Take the other red out.
The
The
set.
back red. Yeah, thank you.
So then 3 spiders.
Shadow will be 1 red. That should stay there. That's a shadow. Man, you guys rolled horrible.
You guys rolled horrible.
I'm not even inside.
Yeah, I didn't roll at all. So.
I'll take a bad initiative roll.
Yeah. So that's where my bad's gonna be.
Yeah.
Alright, so the green spider moves all the way up to Dekine.
It's got a lot of movement.
Is that you?
Spiders is fast, bro.
They be getting it.
He goes to bite him.
Kind of watch out. There's a spider right next to you.
19 hit.
Do you have dark vision? Okay. I have dark vision too, so assuming
I also have dark vision.
we all could have seen them.
Well, I assume I see them now.
Yeah.
Their stealth's really high too.
Okay.
They are spiders.
I have true sight.
For
Sight.
10 poison damage.
Damn.
That's how it reads at the bottom of the readout that I see there. Just true sight.
It's part of my mind.
Upgrade.
Yeah. I have true sight as well. Actually.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I can see it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, because you're a diviner.
Yeah, with true sight, I can see into the ethereal plane.
Oh.
So I can see.
Seven.
Well, I'm a dark.
Poisoned.
Or not dark. Half elf, so I have dark
Yes.
vision innately,
Where do I? Is that in? Where do I?
and I have true sight.
I think you're just gonna have to remember.
You just take the you're taking poison. You just took poison damage.
If you were resistant,
I don't think you are.
no.
Wait. So do
Yeah.
I mark down that I'm poisoned?
No,
Well,
you're not poisoned. You took poison
you took
damage.
poison
Okay.
damage.
Poisoned
You
is in
would've saved that,
effect.
You would have just took damage.
Gotcha.
Seems like those would be the same, but I guess there is a
Well,
distinction.
poisoned is there's the poisoned condition and then there's poison damage.
A lot of things that deal poison damage will make you save against having the condition.
Okay.
Which
and then the condition gives you disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Doesn't it get worse too?
Man,
Or is
fuck
it
that
just
spider.
There are
As
worse.
Man, vote
kinds
this
of
Yeah.
spiders.
Fuck that spider.
Just the flat condition
Yeah,
itself
the-
just gives you
The
disadvantage
condition
on a
is
bunch of
that
stuff.
you're
No, fuck that
paralyzed
spider.
after failing.
Oh, that sucks.
Bless you.
Wait, I'm paralyzed?
Even after regaining hit points, you are paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
So he does have the poison condition.
Yes.
Oh, so you're paralyzed.
He has the poison condition, and then while he has the poisoned condition, he is also paralyzed.
Yes.
And dude, I'm fucked. So do I mark down paralyzed as well?
Yep.
So yeah, that answers your question. It does get worse than just disadvantage on shit.
The brown spider will move 40 towards Sai.
Don't get bit.
5,
4D.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can't.
And then he is going to start to. You see the webs at his mouth form as he spits it out towards you.
Better than getting bit.
Subjective.
For a
I guess you're right.
18 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
The target is restrained by webbing as an action. The restrained target must make a strength check. So you can do that now.
Strength check, but not a saving throw.
It is a strength check.
Okay.
Woo!
Is a 22.
22. You're able to break the web that's on you. And then
Into this kinky shit.
Could time me out.
the blue peg, the shadow, is going to approach all the way up to Sai.
Man, I think this one might try to bite.
It's a shadow.
He's going to reach out and try to swipe at you.
I don't know that that's better.
19.
Yes, that hits.
That is 12 necrotic damage.
That doesn't sound good.
Not better.
Your strength score
Very
is
resistant to
reduced
that.
by 3.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
That's really not good.
I
Um,
bet.
I'm in the main.
What?
The target
I'm
strength
in the
score
main.
is reduced. If the
I'm in the
target
main
is
ship.
reduced to
Oh.
a strength of 0, it dies.
I don't know what necrotic does though.
It's like death.
That's kind of what I assumed.
So it reduces by 3 right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, the reduction lasts until the target finishes a short or long rest. If you're a non-evil humanoid and you die from this, a shadow will rise from your corpse later.
Cool.
The orange seeps into the ground
That's terrifying.
and disappears from sight. And
Nothing's
then-
scarier than when you saw a spider and now you don't see that spider.
That's
That
a
was
shadow. They're spiders and shadows.
I thought that was a spider. I thought the front line was a spider, the back line was shadows. My
You
bad.
got them
They
backwards.
started moving. I've marked them as colors on my side.
Gotcha.
There still is a giant spider on red. And it is Sai.
I think that's one of our turns.
I'm gonna switch to my shields. Pulling out my shields and rapier. I'm just gonna make a swing
you
at the
doing?
shadow.
Okay.
Yeah. Which sucks because I have -3 strength, but. So does that take away my modifier, or
So
just
it would reduce your modifier by 1 or 2. What was your strength?
14?
So yeah, it would reduce your modifier by 1.
Oh. So not my overall strength.
No, it would reduce your overall strength.
Oh,
I'm
but
just
it's
saying
my modifier
because
is 2. Okay.
yeah, it would.
Okay, so I have no modifier basically now.
Chain,
No.
chain reaction of
No,
shit
it reduces
going
your modifier because you're down to 11 strength, so your modifier is +1.
Okay, so that's 13.
13. That hits.
Damage, which rapier is that
D8.
D8 plus 4. That is 6.
Oh, yeah, your rapier. Sorry, your rapier is dexterity based, so that wouldn't have reduced your to hit. You hit him anyway. I was just saying.
Okay,
Your rapier is dex based.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was strength.
It's a finesse weapon.
finesse
Well,
weapon.
it can be either.
So 15 then, for what it's worth, or 17 rather, the hit. Yeah, and then 6 damage. And then second attack, right? 17 again. 6 damage.
Woo!
He fizzles. He fades.
Yes. Okay, so he's gone?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna back up 1, 2, 3, 4,
That girl's a bitch.
20 feet.
It's only a shadow.
Shadows are
It's
cool.
just a shadow.
Do I see any
Shadows.
natural phenomenon that I can Mask of the Wilds behind?
Yeah, Master of the
Hiding
Wild
would be
can
an
pretty much
action.
hide behind anything.
Hiding is an action.
Mask of the Wild is no action.
Mask of the Wild lets you
Is an
use
ability
the
that
hide
affects your ability
Okay.
to
It's just
hide.
confusing because it says
Yeah.
no action under Mask of the Wilds.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
a thing you do. It's a.
It's an effect on when you try to hide.
Okay, so that was 20 feet, 5, 35.
This is the tent.
Okay, so then I guess outside of
Can
it.
you yell in the tent? Can I? When can I? I'm trying to. Can I hear a noise? I'm trying to get out of here.
Yeah, you guys can't hear anything.
What if I yell?
Are you
The
opening
mansion
door
is
and
kind of
yelling?
like its own.
I'm just-
entity.
You're pretty close to the tent.
I would say if you use that as your action next turn.
Okay.
Fuck!
Okay.
That's a
That's
lot
fair.
to ask for somebody,
That's
but
fair.
that is fair. That is fair.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to go in the tent, open the trap door, yell down inside of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, you guys
The
are in the
mansion
You
is
mansion.
guys
kind of
are
like
in
its
your
own-
rooms.
That's
its
fair.
own entity.
I think Marlo's the only one within ear's reach from the kitchen. Next up is Dakani.
Would cure wounds do anything for me right
You
now?
are paralyzed.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
You have a Drake.
You're Drake.
Can I tell him to do anything?
Yeah, I mean,
You can kinda act
can't
on his
move.
own.
You're just like sitting there, but I would imagine he would be fighting for you.
Alright. He's gonna attack the green guy, I guess.
Okay.
What do I roll for him? It's been a while, I'm sorry.
You should have.
Yeah, I know.
You could probably just look up Drake. Unless it's in your actual D&D.
Yeah, his thing has different stats. It should be under extras.
Yeah, I thought it was in D&D.
Right, it is not.
Still confused on the no action. But it says it lets you hide.
Yeah. Normally you can only hide
Whoa,
if there's like a thing to hide behind.
Okay.
And so Mask of the Wild is like,
A better
there's
hide.
there's some grass here. I
Yeah.
can really duck down and get it.
Well, why does it say no action?
Because that is it's like a passive effect on you.
Do you remember at all what I'm supposed to roll for him?
I'm trying to look it up online. So I can send it to you. Hey Tommy, do you remember what that was called?
Drake Warden.
I thought it was something like that. Ed Trainer. And it's spelled weird.
And what kind of Drake is he?
Poison.
They only have colors.
He was green, I believe.
A green guard, you know? They're all guards. My bad. The only
Here,
one
I'm
that's
sending you this page.
the only one that's not is the ambush Drake.
I don't know, you pick the one that does poison damage.
Well, that was like a.
I sent it to you. Follow that link and we'll take you to it.
Oh, that's why. It's because Drake Warden isn't on D&D Beyond anymore.
Yeah, it was a UA.
Really?
Yep.
Why don't they take it off?
Because it was an unearthed arcana that they didn't keep.
Yeah, they playtest stuff, and
Okay, I wonder
a lot of stuff doesn't make it into official content.
He's gonna try to hit
Not-
him with his tail.
Properly balanced well.
Well, we're a mess around here.
Does a 24 hit?
It does. It hits him real good.
This one's a D8, right?
That's no.
This is a D10.
There it is, a diamond.
This one?
I was missing 1 point of damage and 1 point of hit.
These are like double
And I
the goodness.
still
So
wiped
for
him.
5. 5 piercing damage. Or bludgeoning damage, my bad. Maybe. It says 7 and then in parentheses it's got 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, that means the average.
7 is the statistical average
Okay,
of those
okay.
numbers.
Gotcha. I was like, is that like a full algebra question? Like,
1d8 plus 3 times 7.
Everything's algebra to the kind.
Yeah.
Told you dumb.
Next up, who has the higher? You're up.
Shillelagh does.
Alright, Shellica.
Shillelagh.
Shenane.
I'm going to get up to here, and then I am going to cast Conjure Animals at 5th level to summon 16 Velociraptors.
How many?
Wow.
16! They are tiny creatures, which means 4 of them can fit into one space, so I'm only going to grab 4 minis and just move them.
Spiders
They,
need a bigger
according
web.
to the spell, I should roll for initiative for them. Do you want me to do that? Or, okay. They got a 14 plus something. They got a 16 on initiative.
wait, how many did you spawn?
16. We're going to put one here. Let's see. Yep. And we're going to get one guy over there.
Spawn him that far.
60 feet. Or hang on. It might just be, I might have to pick 1 point and they all kind of spawn together. Let me reread the spell. I think I have to
That's
put them all in
official
one
content.
place. Yep.
That's an old spell.
Jesus.
So I was saying you're gonna need a bigger web.
Need bigger rings.
We're gonna need a bigger web.
Does anyone get what that's?
It's from Jaws.
Okay, just making sure.
Because they were in a small ass fucking boat. For real.
Wasn't it like a fishing boat or something?
Yeah, it was
Just like a
tiny as
boat.
a
Like a
dinghy.
tiny little dinghy boat.
I'm gonna create spaces that you can see within range.
Fuck
so it
yeah, you're
doesn't
gonna
say
need a
I
bigger
have to
boat.
put them all in one
That
place.
shark is the size of your boat that you're currently in, folks.
Have you guys seen that video of like it's on the Australian news program? It's like this shark jumping out of the water, and the fucking thing is huge. It just goes back to the news anchor, and he's just like, it's like you know shit's real when the Australian dude says that thing is huge.
And then I am going
That
to
means it's
use
mega.
a bonus action to summon a spirit totem, which I will denote with before, because I can move it. But anyone within 30 feet of it,
Was that the Rainbow of Death?
yes. So that's me and 12 of the 16 velociraptors are within range of it. So we all get 14 temporary HP. They will have advantage on any strength ability checks and saving throws. And also, as part of my Mighty Summoner feature, they have an additional 6 health. All of them have an additional 6 health, not just the ones within the Spirit Totem. So they have their normal health with 10 HP. They get an extra. All of them get an extra 6, so they all have at least 16, and then 12 of them have an additional 14 temporary HP on top of it.
He just made an army.
The breeze.
That's why I said, like, oh, we'll fight an army. I can summon armies.
You thought about this, huh?
I did. I was mad. I have a cheat sheet of all of the stats, like, with the various bonuses for the different animals I can summon that I forgot to bring. I was mad. I left my cheat sheet at home. Yeah, so that's my turn, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't do any damage.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
fuck shit up
That
on the
would
next
be-
turn,
I would
but
call that broken if you were able to attack.
You did better than I did.
You are up.
Foof. This is a shadow, right? This.
Yellow.
He said, "Woof."
I said foof.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, no! I'm sorry. What I wanted to do is I wanted to fly down to Decine actually, and cast Lesser Restoration to remove poison. So you're not paralyzed anymore.
I appreciate that.
You feel your legs.
And then I want to fly to the other side of the spider. And that's all I can do.
And that is it for you guys. And we're back up.
can we... They've stepped away, and I also really need to pee. Can we call, like, top of initiative, can we
Yes.
stop for a break?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, we can break.
Break. Stop for a pee. Pee for a break.
Alright, welcome back. We are at the top of the initiative. Who's alive over there? So,
I am somehow.
When do the Raptors go?
they are
There's
pretty
16
high.
in initiative.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say they gotta.
There's only a couple people before them.
They're better than us.
Faster.
Giant spider that bit the kind's gonna try to take another bite.
Of course he is.
Oh, he doesn't want the big metal guy. Well, you're not. He doesn't get advantage because I
He's not
poisoned you.
He misses.
Fuck that guy.
Also, yeah.
The brown spider is going to try to take a bite out of one of the
Raptors.
Oh, that's right. Those.
And there are 4 of them there.
4 of them. 4
Yep.
can only bite one. Damn, that's crazy.
4 of them in one pond. There are 16 on the board currently.
I'm gonna have to really add some goblins into this shit.
Or not. You don't have to.
Keep it vanilla.
You
Right.
could have the advantage all the time.
That'll only be fun for a little bit.
I don't know if that would be fun at all.
He missed.
Just
Or wait,
keep the same amount of goblins. Just make them stronger.
does an 11 hit?
And 11 does hit. Yeah,
Oh,
they're...
does.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
I was looking
Yeah.
at the wrong place. Yeah, no, 11
There's
misses.
no way that it hits. Yeah, he misses, and it is the Raptor's turn.
Alright, so the 4 in front of the brown are going to attack. They have multi-attack, they've got a bite attack and a claw attack, and they have pack tactics, so as long as there is an ally within 5 feet, which there are 4 of them in one pawn, so they all get advantage on both of their attacks.
Nice.
I hate this.
I hate
So
this.
attack number 1 from
This gives me
Raptor
so
number
much
1
more.
is a 16 to hit.
This is gonna take like 10 minutes.
That does hit.
And the party killed Sheliga.
And that is 3 damage. I mean, they don't hit hard.
Yeah. But I mean, there are hellas of them.
16
Yeah.
plus 3s.
And then claw attack for the first one is only a 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Raptor number 2. Fight attack, natural 20.
That hits. That's real nice.
I'm rolling like shit on damage though. That's 4 damage. And then the claw attack
Oh,
is only an 8 to hit.
That does not.
Raptor number 3.
They're not good with their claws.
Man, the bite is only a 9 to hit.
That does not.
The claws. There we go. That's 19 to hit
That is.
It's a good claw streak.
for.
close stork.
And again, 1 on the damage die for 3 total.
Seriously.
And that's only one of the
Uh-huh.
pack.
One of the pots.
3.
Alright.
Okay. Well, and I think that was just. That was Raptor 3.
That was Raptor 3.
Raptor 4 is
Nice.
a 21 to hit with the bite for.
Oh my
Jesus.
god!
Alright, we're using a different d6 now.
So much.
You need
But
one?
that is 3 damage.
I got one.
Go.
Sounds like there's a dog.
And then claws are a 17 for 4 damage. Alright,
It's looking real bad.
okay. And then next set is going after yellow. And so Raptor number 1 of 4 is 20 total to hit
You're gonna get pretty quick at this.
for 6 damage.
That's a better one.
Claws are
Have to find really
a 22,
Just throw some more spiders in there.
22 to
4 or
hit
5 more show up.
more enemies.
Just throw them in there.
Do longer.
for another 6 damage.
This one's beginning to look really bad.
Raptor number 2 there is a 16 to hit
That hits.
for 7 damage.
That was a good switch on the die.
He's
I know, I picked it up and I was like, nope, that's the wrong one. That's the bad one.
He's prone.
Oh, so you get quintuple advantage.
Yeah, that's a 19 to hit for 5 damage.
Dead.
Alright. And so that was 2 of them. And so then they're going to move up to red there. And the next
thugs.
2
I'm telling you, 12 more spiders.
are 19 to hit for 3 damage. Bite is a natural 20
Oh,
for 10 damage. And Raptor number 4, Bite is a 19 to hit for 6 damage.
He's prone. Spider
And
falls to the ground.
Claws are a 17 to hit.
Dead.
Alright.
Dead.
No damage.
Like little piranhas.
the next, there's still 2 more.
Yeah, there's still 2 more packs of them.
I'm telling you, man, 12 more spiders. Just throw them at us. Come on.
That is
Only one
a
scheduled event today. It's only day 1.
13 to hit.
I just want to feel
That does no.
Alright.
Just send
Claws.
the Tarask next.
Only a 6 to hit. Raptor number 2
It's
is
just a bunch of giants.
a 17 to hit for 5 damage.
You watching movies?
And then Claws, natural 20.
It's a 1 and a 20. So good.
What is it?
Even if
Oh,
he was watching
for
movies,
10 damage.
That could be what he's doing in his room.
He's down.
Yeah, we are
And
in
then
the
Raptor number 4
Prone.
This is my
We are in there, bro.
is, 19 to hit for 8 damage.
Alright, dead.
Alright. And then I'm going to have them use their movement to come this way towards me at 30 feet. And then last pack.
Nice.
It's 23 to hit
It's
for 5 damage.
save some pussy for the rest of them.
Well, me and Dakine can share this spider in front of us.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure it can
He's
obliterate.
about dead too.
And then it is a 13 to hit.
No, that does not.
Alright. Raptor 2.
Hits.
20 total to hit
We need like
for 8 damage.
a pre-nerf mercy ult.
And then it's a 21 on the claw attack for 5 damage. Raptor 3
Thanks for appreciating it.
is only a 13 to hit. And claws,
I know I'm gonna have to give these.
that's a
these something.
15 to hit
That does.
for 3 damage.
He's prone.
And Raptor 4 misses with the bite. And 2 natural 1s on the claws. I don't know if you want to do something with that.
That one died.
Fucking chop your own dick off.
Clawing one of the other
A mini
raptors.
asteroid comes
Okay.
out and takes out this
It doesn't matter. You guys, this one's prone. You've heard it bad enough that it's down.
Like it's unconscious?
Yeah, he's down. He's on the ground.
Okay.
Barely hanging on.
I'm going to go 20, 25, and then I'm going to cast Produce Flame at the brown one. And that is a 28 to hit
That hits.
for.
I don't like these fucking raptors.
I asked you if I could use raptors. I was like, I'm kind of metagaming this. Am I allowed to use raptors? It's going to be the best bet. And you were like, yeah, sure.
I didn't know you could do it.
Well, that's like when I asked for
I
the
thought
Sword
you
of
said
Zariel, and he
ink,
was like,
you
yeah.
said raptor. I didn't know we could summon an army of them, but that's okay.
It's 13 damage when produce flame.
Yeah, he's dead. He's on fire, screaming.
Wait, spider screams? That sounds terrifying.
That does sound
He can
scary.
hear him. Shelga can understand the screams.
Oh wait, no, I didn't do that because the raptors are different in initiative than me.
Yeah, but you killed
I have-
you killed everything between.
I wouldn't have gone. So I mean, the brown one is still up, and I would still be up there because that's not my turn; it's the raptor's turn.
Yeah, the next in is Sai. You're up. If you want to take out some of the scraps.
I think I'm about to go inside and chill.
And that is, I did also burn my 1 5th level spell slot. I went full Nova on this. I was like, no, we're taking care of it. We're about to long rest. Go all out. Get it done.
Taking care of business.
So are there any shadows left, or is it all
There's 2 giant spiders left.
just 2 giant spiders?
Well, I mean, technically there's 3.
Well, the shadow that's out in the field under on the white.
Oh.
He's down. The third one should be dead.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Well, oh no, there's the one that disappeared into the ground. He's not
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. He's not coming out. You gonna kill himself now?
No.
I wouldn't show myself.
Oh no, ever dead.
I fucking hide in the ground as much as I can. Wait till y'all pass.
Alright, switch to my bow.
That's a raptor.
That's a raptor?
That's a raptor.
That's a raptor.
Raptor.
The white one isn't.
Should be
The white and the
brown
brown.
and green.
All of the like blue ones are raptors, but there's
Should be a
the
brown.
white, brown, and green are on the
Yeah.
board and
Alright,
enemies.
I'm gonna go after the white one.
He's laying on the ground, face down.
Okay. Well then,
He's passed out.
He's unconscious.
He's still alive. I mean, maybe my fingers, but or something. It is a shadow. I tingle with him.
the kind's kind of in my way for that one, so
You can shoot past
You
him.
should pass.
pass him. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna draw my bow. Release. That is a
It hits.
yeah, it's a almost 30, I think.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Yeah.
Or you think you
7
hear,
damage.
Bepis, you think you hear an arrow fly through the air
7 damage.
outside.
There's almost no point now.
No, there really isn't. 7 damage.
Probably alright.
He's dead.
Okay.
He's dead.
And I get a second attack for what it's worth. There we go. Okay. After that one, I'm gonna do sharpshooter. So -5. That's 12 plus 9 is 21. So -5.
You still hit.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay.
it's-
So damage is plus 10. So 18 damage.
Oh, look, you guys.
It's just gonna be 4 Tarrasques next time.
At least you got it
Well,
on
the
some.
raptors won't do anything
mean-
against Tarrasques.
I don't know.
Not until I hit level 11.
I think there should have been double of what there was.
I'm telling you, we need a pre-nerf Mercy's fucking ult coming in right now, and they all get respawned.
They all come back as undead.
No, it's just gonna be giants from now on. Rimarazes and Bulettes.
Too easy.
I was using a table for these.
The other one's like fucking
Hey,
convulsing in his
back
own
to
blood.
Are
Barovia.
we gonna kill him?
I mean, you could probably throw a dagger at him.
Pit opens up. Sucks you all back into Barovia.
Please
the fog
no.
rolls in.
Please no.
A mysterious man gives you some letters to go.
Fucking cut his head off.
So I mean, nothing is conscious. That's so.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, I go kill the shadow.
I was gonna try to throw an axe at it.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing that, yeah. do it.
Target practice.
Yeah, for real. How far are you? You
Just
wanna
capture it.
move up some, bud?
Torture it.
Beat his ass.
Yeah. I'm
Man, I
gonna-
fucking hate spiders, you know?
Study
They're,
it here.
they're
We'll
fucking
dissect
creepy,
it.
you know? When they I don't know. I
How
just
long are your
Like 50 squares away,
raptors
50 feet
stay?
away.
Are they just like chilling now?
It's 20
Uh,
to 60,
I
so it's perfect.
think.
Yeah, oh, that's perfect. Tipping the max
Do
of the
each one of
range,
them
eh?
get a
It is
personality in the game?
It is a concentration spell. If you're sick of my raptor bullshit, you gotta come after me because I gotta make concentration checks or they'll
Does it
disappear.
17
Okay.
But yeah,
he-
it lasts
he
for an
can't-
hour
No.
He can fight.
if I maintain concentration.
8 damage.
Yeah, I just have homework to do. For-
Let's have homework now.
I don't like giants.
Yeah, they're just chilling. They're with me.
That's a really fun to say.
And again, they're like the size of chickens, more or less.
That's
Like-
funny.
At the beginning of
Like
Jurassic Park.
chocobos or like
the chickens from Legend
Yeah,
of
they're-
I
Zelda.
think it's number 2 or
The
3.
little,
the chickens.
they're the little tiny raptors.
Yeah, the velociraptor.
Ooh, I hate
What?
those. Little raptors.
Itty bitty boys. Yeah, you really hate them now, don't
Can
you?
you can transform into
Why do you have both?
like a big one.
Because
Oh yeah, I
got
can
that
transform
one
into
for Dead
a
Mouse. 'Cause
bigger
I
one,
thought,
yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
And then I fell
See,
in
when
love
you
with it.
asked, that's what I thought.
Does that one taste weird?
I didn't know we were summoning armies of raptors.
Oh, his isn't as bad as
Just
that.
said it yet.
I mean,
I haven't tasted another one.
well, I can do
That
the
flavor
woodland
to
beings,
compare it.
but I
I feel like
can't
it's going bad.
upcast that yet.
Can't ever tell.
I can cast the base version, which still gives me 8 pixies,
That tastes pretty
but
good.
not 16
What's
pixies.
this one?
I don't know.
Where's the fancy one, eh?
Rostaberry.
Rastaberry.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
And that wasn't even our whole party.
It's fruity.
No.
There's
Tastes like the
4 of
wood.
us. Well, 3 of us, because all I did is
Like
cast
the-
Lesser Restoration.
Like the wet ones, you know?
The ground
The
begins
wick.
to shake.
The what?
I mean, I'm
Stone
A
John.
You know what I
terrace
mean?
just comes out
I'm
of
trying to
nowhere.
get.
I do not eat my gummy worms wet, dude.
Was that?
And again, that was me
There's
burning
sour
my
gummy
highest
worms.
spell
Oh,
slot.
And there's wet
like,
gummy worms.
that was
Yeah.
No,
that
I
was
think
the
this
big one.
regular.
That was
gummy
the big
worms and
one.
the sour.
Well, regular is
Maybe
wet.
Open the mansion.
Yes, they're juicy.
Oh, I'm gonna fly where they came from and make sure there's no more.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Oh,
Right?
we've
Sure.
established. I mean, the whole
Sure.
reason I went out ranging and wasn't by the camp was to harvest poison. We had a whole bunch of spiders. I want to do some more poison harvesting.
Wouldn't that technically be venom, though?
Yes, it would be. You're right.
But it's good venom.
But you can apply it to a weapon potentially, and it would.
Paralyzed people.
Yeah.
Arrows.
Does it follow the same rules as poison in D&D, or is venom?
So we're out of initiative.
It's
Okay.
the same as poison.
What if
in D&D.
we
There's
what
not
if
a
we put
difference.
it in one of them
in game
bottles
terms
and trick
between
the
the
kind
two.
into drinking it?
Hey,
poison forever.
is it Shelgan?
Keep him from drinking.
Shelga.
Just keep
Drain
Shelga.
alcohol.
So Shelga, you mind if I pay you for some arrows, some poison arrows? Could you help me out over there?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean,
Cool.
I'm not too much of a weapon fighter. That was kind of my intent with gathering the venom. We got a couple of people. All right, we got you. We got the metal boy. We got the wolf boy. I figure all of you can.
No, I'm good.
All right. Yeah, you guys. This one I think has a crossbow on him. Dip the bolts in it.
Don't need him right away, but I figured out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Marlo
feel ya.
made his way out of the tent.
Yeah, I come out of the tent too, I guess. And I'm pissed because I missed every ounce of action.
Nope.
Marlo,
But you don't even
meet
know.
your ancient cousins. I gestured to the raptors.
You didn't miss too much, Beppis. It was a cakewalk.
He seems disgusted. What do you mean, relatives?
Yeah, I mean, from a genetic standpoint.
Choga's smart.
He has proficiency in nature.
Okay.
His general intelligence isn't great. His wisdom's high. And proficiency with nature.
I'll give it. Give it. Where are their feathers? They have no
That,
feathers? What
that
happened?
came later.
What, that came later. So they can't move as fast as me?
Correct.
Well, then I'm superior still.
I mean, that's a rather rude thing to say, you know. They're right here.
Do you see these wings? Like,
Yeah, they're quite beautiful, but you know, they have. You know, everybody's good in their own way.
you pass this foot, boy. They're not.
Sure, and it's okay to take pride in that, but you know, you don't need to diminish, you know, their accomplishments.
5400.
They're quite vicious. They can, you know, take down. Well, I gesture to all of the dead spiders. You know, they did a pretty good job. I don't know that you would have handled this quite as well as they did. Right? Everybody has their own
I
specialty.
don't fight. I can carry, I can deliver things, but I guess you're
Nah, Hunter.
I guess since they're relatives, I can give them an easy time. I don't know if I like them though. There's a bunch of them. I feel like they outnumber me.
What, the Raptors?
They're everywhere.
Well, yeah.
They don't outnumber you because we're all on the same team here, right?
Oh, like a unit.
Yeah. We
I've never
collectively
had owners
outnumber
before.
everybody else.
I've never had owners before.
Why does this guy think he can talk to birds?
I mean, I'm not your owner. I'm just your friend.
Well, you purchased me.
I didn't purchase you. You know, they did.
Who purchased?
I don't entirely know. I didn't keep track of it. They handed your cage to me.
Kid, you wanted them to know?
Hey, whose bird is this?
Starbird.
Alright.
That's your son.
Yeah, you're
boss
one of us.
called?
Don't worry about it.
You told him to fuck off. It's Sunday.
Mm-hmm. I did. That's exactly what I said.
Damn right. The fuck you
That's what I
calling me
would've said.
for? What time is it? It's fucking dinner time on Sunday. You fucking calling? Oh man, I'm fired up.
It's
Fired up.
dinner time. It's D&D time.
It's D&D time. Fucking fired up, bro. Oh my god.
Tell him to ask
Woo!
if he's joining the campaign.
Let it be on record that you don't be calling my phone on a Sunday night like that, man. I don't care who you are. Well, unless you're my friends, you guys can call me. But if you're my boss, don't call me with none of that stuff, man. Leave me a note, man. I'll
Is
fucking
there any
be there.
downtime stuff you guys are gonna do
No.
for the rest
Not-
of the night?
not-
Everybody chilling.
Keep
In the
researching
morning
the
after I
ability.
rest, there is some things I want to do, but no, not until then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay in the library and keep researching the aid.
Smoking doinks.
Well,
I'm gonna be-
nothing happens throughout the night.
I'm gonna
so,
smoking fat donuts and Amish
we
with
can
them.
go ahead and move to the morning time, and then you guys can do
We're
your
resting?
morning activities if you want to go over those.
So we're resting.
Yes, long rest.
Fat.
Okay.
Long rest. None of you see Grayson all night. Never comes out of the room.
That's fine.
That's fine. He said he sleeps in the buff, so
That he does.
good with that.
Yeah, you can stay there.
So first thing that I do is I find the little sapling of a halfling weed, and I walk up to it, and I cast plant growth to
Cool dry.
double it in size,
It turns
And-
into an adult plant.
and then I harvest it.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
And then
Noise.
like right before we're all ready to go and leaving, I'm going to walk up to Dakine, and I'm going to say, all right, well, it's time for you to pull your weight, and I'm going to clasp my hand on you and cast Polymorph, which you can try to save against if you want.
I'm gonna try.
All right.
What do I have to do?
It is a
Oh boy. This is cool.
wisdom saving throw.
Into a buggy.
And
Wisdom saving?
Yep. DC 17 Wisdom save.
Oh.
Natural 1.
All right, and I turn you into a horse.
Ha 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 ha. You're a fucking horse.
I start hooking him up to the front of the carriage. Your cart.
I picture him to look
Nay.
rougher, dirty Kevin.
No, dude, he's just extremely hairy horse. Like coarse hair, like wolf hair horse.
Nay.
No, he's a Clydesdale.
No, like nappier hair than that.
No.
Does
Like
that
chest
mean he
hair.
can only talk to
He's furry.
you, Shoga?
Yeah.
Nay. That's all I keep saying.
Yeah.
Is
All
that
right.
what you're trying to say? Because again, I can understand you.
Yeah. So to you, I'm also just saying nay.
Well, I say yay. So,
Nay.
all right. Well,
I'm cracking up laughing. I'm laughing really hard.
Clyde's gonna start walking the cart with you stuck to it.
Nay.
Are you walking with him?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really have a choice.
Nope.
Nay.
Kind of a choice, but
I smack you on the butt.
If I was the kind I'd just be taking mad as the sheets.
Yeah, I'm taking mad devils.
Mad, nasty.
Are you pooping?
And
Are you pooping on your own tail, or are you getting that out of
No,
the way?
I'm doing like the
thing.
Flinging it at you guys.
yeah. Yeah, I'm taking
Or
mad
shit.
steamers.
All right, can we get rolling? Because he's taking lots of shits.
Like big,
I'm gonna go ahead and get on Benson and just get 30 feet away.
and also I be farting. If there's one thing I do be doing, I be farting.
I polish off the half-empty bottle of grain alcohol.
We have 10 left then. Did
Yeah,
we
I
get
mean, I
12?
would have used some to purify the water. So, I don't know. We'll say 8 left. Use 2.
Alright, we will call it there. That'll be the end of the first day.
Okay.
Yeah, sweet.
On the road again.
I was stuck in a fucking room.
do I
What's
find
your
anything
fault?
out
That
about
was
the
your
8?
fault. I do.
Good argument.
Wow, actually, before.
We need an alarm
Hold on,
system.
hold on.
Rin, while you were studying, you were able to find out that you didn't see much, but you did see slight mentions of the 8. You do know it is a group of wizards and warlocks that have kind of joined forces, Mordecai being the leader. But you couldn't find too much. They're just slight mentions of them here and there.
Justin Bieber?
in different history books.
No.
After I find that out, I'm going to open up my book again and I'm going to say, I wish to be the 9th. How do I become that?
Okay. It's like some Bobby song, so I don't know if it actually is. I was listening to Bobby, he's like, the baby. I said,
no.
I said,
It's
oh.
probably because they put him
It's
in
like
Fortnite.
some levitating pop TikTok fucking song.
It's because they put him in Fortnite.
They put him in
And
Fortnite?
I go, I'll be right back.
They put it in
And
Fortnite.
then he was like, Ray, come hear my song.
They
Like, Ray was
put it in Fortnite. Yeah.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We will check you
They
guys
put it
next
in
week. We will not be in
Fortnite.
session, but the week after we will be back.
Wait, what?
Next week we will not be in session.
All right, cool.
I'm out of town.
That actually works because
Actually,
I was
the
gonna.
next 2 weeks I'm out of town. I forgot. I'll be in Charlotte the week after.
Okay.
For my interview.
The next time we do it, are we doing it here again?
Yep. Cool. In person. Until I move.
I liked having you guys over.
In
Uh-huh.
person until I move.
I missed your beautiful faces.
And we can also do the guest DM as well. If anybody wants to write a little something up. I'm itching to play my character again.
I'm just itching, you know.
Took a shower.
Quit farting. Thanks, y'all. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.